Center, Advanced Eye Health, Dr. Becky DeRuyter, Wilchin Construction, Hy-Vee, New York Life, El Potobaum, Gretkin Family Eye Care, Simonson Chiropractic, Langle's Plumbing and Heating, Old Glory Roofing, Timmons Construction, Kellen's Excavating, Little Rascals Preschool and Daycare, Love's Truck Stop, Dreckman Excavating, Van Sanitation, Jim's Feed Supply, McCormick Distributing, Budget Automotive, Highway 3 Nutrition, M. Catton and Company, Lolly's Eastside, Bellissimo Coffee Works, Shop Carey Boutique, Hummer's Lawn Care, Simpatico Decor and Gifts, Sugar and Spice, Lily Zeta Boutiques, Floyd Valley Healthcare and Clinics, Lamar's Barbershop, Wicked Graphics, Guardian Angel Preschool and Daycare, Julie Hurt Century 21 ProLink, Colbeck Hay and Grinding, Jammin' Entertainment, OC Detailing, Arnold Motor Supply, Sant Credit Union, Rexwinkle Funeral Home, Pro Alignment and Tire, Nohava Construction, and MRK Insurance. We now switch to downtown Lamar's for the Lamar's Community Schools Homecoming Parade. Here's KLEM Sports Director Daniel Versteeg.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2023 Homecoming Parade for Lamar's Community School. The live broadcast coming your way right here on KLEM Radio. We're also video streaming this parade on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Again, Daniel Versteeg with you, joined by a couple of Lamar's Community students. Lauren Rexwinkle and Blake Dale will be bringing you the parade for us here this afternoon, the 2023 Homecoming Parade. We just had the coronation ceremony. Congratulations to Andrew Fafita and Zoe Whitcup, the Lamar's Community King and Queen. We'll be talking about all of the many entries that are going to be coming throughout the parade. But first of all, let's introduce our guest announcers for today. Lauren Rexwinkle, Blake Dale. Let's introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Lauren. I am a senior at Lamar's Community, and I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm Blake Dale, son of Justin and Carrie Dale, and I'm also a senior this year at Lamar's Community.
Perfect. What kind of activities do you guys participate in?
I am in wrestling cheer. I also doing the play, and I'm trying out for speech this year also.
Perfect.
I do band, choir, orchestra, show choir, speech, NHS, student council.
Oh, we got some busy Bulldogs joining us. That's awesome. So they'll be helping us bring the 2023 Homecoming Parade to you as it comes down our vantage point here at the corner of Central Avenue and Plymouth Street in Lamar's. We want to thank our great friends at Clausen's Clothing for providing us the power and allowing us to set up shop right here in front of their building and giving us an opportunity to set up here. So that's where we are at. The parade's starting to make its way down here while they get in front of us. And while we get the parade started, we do want to remind you this 2023 Homecoming Parade is brought to you by MRK Insurance, Pro Alignment and Tire, as well as Rexwinkle Funeral Home, Cent Credit Union, Arnold Motor Supply, OC Detailing, Jammin' Entertainment, Colbeck Hay and Grinding, Julie Hurt, a realtor with Century 21 ProLink, Guardian Angel Preschool and Daycare, Wicked Graphics, the Lamar's Barber Shop, Floyd Valley Healthcare and Clinics, Sugar and Spice, Lily Zeta Boutique, Simpatico, Hummer's Lawn Care, and Shop Carey Boutique. Looks like we got our first floats making our way. Let's introduce them, shall we? Is it the VFW or the American Legion coming our way first?
To start off the parade, we have the Lamar's Police Department.
Followed by the American Legion.
Well, perfect. They're making their way down here, and members of the Legion on top of the float with, of course, the American flag, the Iowa State flag, and the many branches of the military as well. So a great way to get started with the parade this afternoon on a very warm day. It's a lot warmer for Lamar's Community Homecoming than what we might be used to. It's about almost 90 degrees here to start the parade, and usually we are used to being a little bit cooler on a day like today, but enjoying the nice, unseasonably warm temperatures for today. Let's see, after the American Legion, a lot of motorcycles. What's that all about?
Next up, we have the Northwest Iowa American Legion Riders.
Perfect. They have a ton of bicycles out there, and awesome to see the American Legion riders making their way down the parade route here on Central Avenue in Lamars. Again, this parade is being brought to you on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel as well, so you can, of course, listen to this on the KLEM Radio audio stream on air, and we also have the video stream, and again, those are thanks to our great sponsors as well on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. You can find links to that on our Facebook page as well as on our website at KLEM1410.com. Tons of motorcycles here for the American Legion riders. The group coming down our way next. And, very cool aspect of the parade that we are bringing you today here in Lamars for the 2023 Homecoming Parade. Again, it is brought to you by Bellissimo's Coffee Works, Lolly's Eastside, M. Catton & Company, Highway 3 Nutrition, Budget Automotive, McCormick Distributing, as well as Jim's Feed Supply. Next up is the parade marshal, it looks like.
Our parade marshal this year has been with Lamar's community for 28 years. Mrs. Nancy Eisenbrand is the K-12 librarian, video media teacher, student council advisor, and substitute bus driver. Mrs. Eisenbrand will be retiring at the end of the school year.
Mrs. Eisenbrand is being escorted by her candy tossers, Aubrey Jelkin, daughter of Jeff and Alicia Jelkin, Sophie Brennan, daughter of Dave and Elizabeth Brennan, and Audrey Fisher, daughter of Jody Fisher, and the convertible is provided by Neil and Denise Anthony and driven by a former student, Chance Anthony.
Oh, perfect. It's a bright yellow convertible. A pretty sharp-looking ride there for Mrs. Eisenbrand, the parade marshal for Lamar's Community Homecoming here in 2023. Next up, is that the mayor's vehicle?
Next up is the mayor, Rob Bixman. He is also a 1991 LCH graduate.
Well, perfect, and he is driving his own vehicle. He's got a kid in the school district as well, so very cool to have Mr. Bixman drive by. Next up, I believe we got all the royalty coming our way.
Our 2023 king is Andrew Fafita, the son of Don Fafita. This year, Andrew is involved in football and basketball. After LCHS, Andrew plans to attend college.
With the King Andrew, the queen of 2023 Homecoming is Zoe Whitcup. She is the daughter of Russ and Shin Whitcup. Zoe is involved in basketball, soccer, golf, student council, lead dog, Spanish club, NHS, and the Dakota Alliance Soccer Club. After high school, Zoe will be attending South Dakota State to play soccer and study computer science or engineering.
Who are some other members of the homecoming court there?
Next up are the MCs. Kemper Bowden is the son of Kyle and Tabitha Clary. He plans to attend Columbia College Chicago or USD to major in design management.
We also have MC Caitlin Coster, the daughter of Eric and Heather Coster.
We also have Evan Jalis, the son of Nick and Mindy Jalis.
Meta Scove, the daughter of Andre and Amy Scove.
We have Tegan Kazel, the son of Benji and Lori Kazel.
Sophie Boomin, also known as Soph, the daughter of TJ and Stephanie Boomin.
With them is Stephen Barr, the son of Michael and Jennifer Barr.
Emma DeRuyter is the daughter of Dave and Becky DeRuyter.
Nolan Cass is the son of Nick and Tana Cass.
With them, they have Landon Anderson, the son of Ryan and Liz Anderson.
And then you have Sarah Brown, the daughter of Matt and Jody Brown.
Alex Allen, the son of Kurt and Tara Allen.
Then you have with them is Cameron Deercup, is the daughter of Cody and Ashley Deercup.
Next up on court is Stella Hector, the daughter of Carlton and Chelsea Hector.
With her is Bo Wadley, the son of Amy and Kevin Wadley.
Riding with them is Kinley Van Otterloo, the daughter of Caleb and Janelle Van Otterloo.
And your past 2022 homecoming king and queen is Sione Fafita, the son of Don Fafita.
Last year's homecoming queen was Peyton Wright, the daughter of Ryan and Tiffany Wright.
Well, perfect. What a great homecoming royalty it is. And the king and queen have driven past already. The 2022 king and queen making their way by us at this point, Sione Fafita and Peyton Wright. So Very awesome to see the great representatives of Lamar's community in the homecoming court and the past king and queen as well. I believe we're going to be getting the Big Red Band here at some point. They are a few ways down. So while we have a little bit of time, let's thank some more of our sponsors, bringing you the KLEM, bringing you the homecoming parade here on KLEM Radio. Great sponsors like Van Sanitation, Dreckman Excavation, Love's Truck Stop, Little Rascals Preschool and Daycare, Callan's Excavating, as well as Timmons Construction, Old Glory Roofing, Langle Plumbing and Heating, Simonson Chiropractic, Gretkin Family Eye Care, New York Life Agent Al Potabom, as well as the Hy-Vee Food Store, Wilchin Brothers Construction, Advance Eye Healthcare, that's Dr. Becky DeRuyter, as well as the Lamar's Agri Center. It is the 2023 Homecoming Parade on KLEM Radio. It's being broadcast live on KLEM 1410 AM and 96.9 FM. Online audio is found on our website. That's at klem1410.com/listen-live. You can also watch this parade, and that's being brought to you live video on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Well, the Big Red Marching Band is making their way towards us about a block away. So while we had the time, let's introduce the Big Red Band.
All right. The Big Red Band this year has 106 members. Their 2023 show is titled 1,000 Cranes and explores the legend that a person who folds 1,000 origami cranes in 1 year will be granted a wish. You can see them perform the show at football halftime. They also perform at Starfest, Invitational, and Algona Band Day tomorrow. In Sheldon at the State Marching Band Festival on October 7th, and the Dutchman Field Competition in Orange City on October 14th. For today's parade, the Big Red Band is performing the pop hit Thriller by Michael Jackson.
They are about a half a block away, so once they get in front of us, we will shut up and let the band take care of things for a little while. Again, the homecoming football game is coming up at 7 o'clock tonight. The Bulldogs are welcoming in the West High Wolverines from Sioux City. Again, make sure you're there because it's going to be a fun football game tonight. The football halftime festivities will, of course, feature the Big Red Band, but also feature members of the 1973 state championship team, the 50th anniversary of that outstanding undefeated season. So here comes the Big Red Band, and we will let them take over our broadcast now. Another outstanding rendition of Thriller by the Lamar's Community Big Red Band. And now we'll continue on. It looks like we've got some booster clubs coming our way.
Next up is the LCHS Athletic Boosters.
So the Athletic Boosters who provide so much for our athletic teams, they'll be making their way here in just a little bit. The music truck and trailer are following the Big Red Band here this afternoon, and it's a great parade here in downtown Lamar's. Again, a warmer day for it than what we are used to, but we're rolling with the punches, and maybe you'll be kind of feel more like fall next week. Of course, Galen Catholic's homecoming festivities are coming up next week here in Lamar's. So the Athletic Boosters, and let's see what's coming up after the Athletic Boosters.
After the Boosters, we got the LCSD Alumni Association.
They are the ones that kind of helped coordinate the whole anniversary reunion, the 50th anniversary of the 1973 state championship team. Thanks to them for doing that. And, well, speaking of that championship team, I believe they're coming by now.
Next up is the 1973 football championship team.
Yeah, they went 10-0 50 years ago, bringing Lamar's its first and only state football championship. If you want to hear from one of those football players, Doug Gunther, he was the top rusher in the championship game against Central DeWitt. We have some quotes from him on our website. That's at KLEM1410.com. And take a look for that under the sports tab at the top of the homepage. So it is awesome to see everyone from the 1973 state championship team and getting a chance to be recognized for their hard work 50 years ago that brought home the first ever state championship in football for Lamar's community. Next up is what's coming up next?
After them is the LCHS class of 1993.
1993, that's their... that is 30 years since they have graduated Lamar's Community School, so being recognized, they're driving along an old-looking fire truck, and yeah, that was 30 years ago. That's kind of crazy to think about. And next up, I think, is our favorite float in the event.
We have the Powell Broadcasting / KLEM Radio.
Absolutely. Our favorite float is being walked along by our intern, Luke Larson, and driven along by a couple of KLEM employees. So great to have them here, and of course, we're happy to be a part of Lamar's community. Up next, big tractor for the parade.
We got a big tractor, Business Agrivision Equipment Group.
Perfect. Agrivision Equipment Group, part of the parade here for 2023. They're one of our great members of the community and doing their part to support Lamar's Community Schools. This broadcast of the Lamar's Community Homecoming Parade is brought to you by MRK Insurance, Pro Alignment and Tire, Rexwinkle Funeral Home, Cent Credit Union, Arnold Motor Supply, as well as OC Detailing, Jammin' Entertainment, Colbeck Hay and Grinding, Julie Hurt, Realtor with Century 21 ProLink, Guardian Angel Preschool and Daycare, Wicked Graphics, Lamar's Barber Shop, Floyd Valley Healthcare and Clinics, Sugar and Spice, Lily Zeta Boutique, Simpatico, Hummer's Lawn Care, and Shop Carry Boutique. After the Agrivision Group, what's next,
We
guys?
have the Pride Group.
Pride Group coming along. And their motto, helping others help themselves. So great to have them as part of the parade as well. And then looks like we'll have a little lull in the action once again, and we'll mention our sponsors once again. Great sponsors like Bellissimo's Coffee Works, Lolly's East Side, a restaurant here in Lamar's, M. Catton & Company, Highway 3 Nutrition, Budget Automotive, McCormick Distributing, Jim's Feed Supply, as well as Van Sanitation, Dreckman Excavating, Love's Truck Stop, Little Rascals Preschool and Daycare, Kellen's Excavating, Timmons Construction, Old Glory Roofing, Langle Plumbing and Heating, Simonson Chiropractic, Gretkin Family Eye Care, New York Life Agent, Al Potabom, the Hy-Vee Food Store, Wilchin Brothers Construction, Advance Eye Healthcare, that's Dr. Becky DeRuyter, and the Lamar's Agri Center. Coming up next looks like Floyd Valley Healthcare.
Got Floyd Valley, a proud supporter of the Lamar's Bulldogs. Way to glow, dogs.
And then, we have the Lamar's backpack program here now. Looks like we had an extra entrance into the parade. Lamar's backpack program here on the parade route, driving a Nojava Ranch pickup truck. We've got about a block or so before we have another parade entrance. So coming up again tonight in town at Jim Lorenzen Field, Lamar's community football team takes on Sioux City West. That'll be a 7 o'clock kickoff, and you want to be there for halftime. Of course, we mentioned the Big Red Band is going to be performing there at halftime, but the big show is going to be the 1973 state championship football team. Nearly 25 members returning from that program 50 years ago, back in town to celebrate their accomplishments of going 10-0 and bringing Lamar's community their first ever state football championship, beating Central DeWitt 34-7 at Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City. Really cool to have them back in town and be able to be part of the homecoming festivities for 2023 here at Lamar's community. And of course, there's still plenty of great events still to come throughout the school year. The football team is currently 4-1. The volleyball team having some success as well. Golf team is out to a great start. Lots of great things happening at Lamar's Community School. No shocker there. The Bulldogs are having a good fall so far, and we hope that fall can continue as long as possible. Well, here's Floyd Valley Healthcare. So the Lamar's Backpack Program was in between that. Floyd Valley Healthcare stopping by. They're, of course, a fantastic sponsor of programming here on KLEM Radio. We're glad to have them support KLEM Sports and KLEM Radio in many different ways. And they are a proud member of the community here in Lamar's. And we've got some popcorn, it looks like, stopped by the KLEM broadcast area. After Floyd Valley Healthcare, what's coming up next?
We have the American Bank. American Bank is a proud supporter of Lamar's community, and we believe in achieving success together.
Perfect. American Bank coming by. That is another great sponsor and another great supporter of Bulldog Athletics and Lamar's community as a whole. And really good to have them as part of the parade route here for 2023. Coming up after American Bank, what's next?
We got Premier Communications.
Premier Communications, again, a fantastic sponsor for Lamar's community and us here on KLEM. Glad to have them as part of the homecoming festivities. Again, you are listening to the Lamar's Community Homecoming Parade. It is also with a video stream on a KLEM Radio YouTube channel. That is probably the preferred way to tune into this broadcast. You get to watch the parade, and it allows you to be able to see what's going on. Even if you are not here in town, we are glad to provide that on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. And Nick Gangler providing the video coverage for that here this afternoon. This broadcast of the Lamar's Community Homecoming Parade brought to you by MRK Insurance, Pro Alignment and Tire, Rexwinkle Funeral Home, Cent Credit Union, Arnold Motor Supply, OC Detailing, Jam and Entertainment, Colbeck Hay and Grinding, Julie Hertz, Realtor with Century 21 ProLink, and Guardian Angel Preschool and Daycare. Coming up, what's coming up after Premier Communications here?
We have the Central Dance Academy. CDA is located in downtown and is entertaining their 41st year. CDA offers quality dance education for dancers age 2 to adult, proudly serving dancers in Lamar's and surrounding areas.
And you can catch their performance here right in front of us on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. And one wonderful group of dancers at the Central Dance Academy here in Lamar is walking past our parade route. And again, you can catch it on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. After them, what's coming up?
After the dancers, we've got Century 21 ProLink.
That's another great sponsor of KLEM Radio with Julie Hurd, Kylie Petty, all sponsoring programming here on KLEM Radio. And one Julie Hurd coming by right now, providing us with some goodies. Century 21 ProLink pencil. That's going right in the office, I think. We'll make sure to have that on display at the KLEM Radio studios. Again, you're listening to the KLEM Radio broadcast of the Lamar's Community Homecoming Parade. You can also watch this broadcast. That's on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Or you can listen online if you're listening on air and you get out of the area. You can find that at KLEM1410.com with a live audio stream. And we're happy to bring it to you here this afternoon from downtown Lamar's. Coming up after Century 21 ProLink, what's next?
We have Perspective Insurance.
Perspective Insurance driving their golf cart around town, and nice member of the parade. And I think we got a Bulldog mascot in training as part of the golf cart there. A couple of golf carts being driven by Perspective Insurance. After Perspective Insurance, it is what's next?
We've got the Plymouth County Fair Royalty. The 2023 Queen is Abigail Tilburg of Lamar's. Two princesses, Alexa Sawyer of Akron and Desiree Brewer of Merrill. Miss Congeniality is Andrea Penning of Remsen. The Fair King of 2023 is Owen Schrader of Lamar's. two fair princes, Brady Allen and Caden Worth, all from Lamars.
Perfect. It's great to have them drive past us. And then it looks like Iowa State Bank is next.
Next up, we have Iowa State Bank.
Perfect. Passing us here in their red pickup truck here in the 2023 Lamar's Community Homecoming Parade. This parade broadcast is being brought to you by Wicked Graphics, the Lamar's Barber Shop, Floyd Valley Healthcare and Clinics, Sugar and Spice, as well as Lily Zeta Boutique, Simpatico, Hummer's Lawn Care, Shop Carry Boutique, Bellissimo's Coffee Works, as well as Lolly's East Side, M. Catton and Company, Highway 3 Nutrition, Budget Automotive, McCormick Distributing, Jim's Feed Supply, Van Sanitation, Dreckman Excavation, Love's Truck Stop, and Little Rascals Preschool and Daycare. What's next on the parade route?
Next up, we've got Cent Credit Union.
Cent Credit Union, great sponsor as well of KLEM Radio, and happy to have them as part of the Lamar's Community 2023 Homecoming Parade. Following them is what?
We have Get Branded 360. Stop by for your Bulldog gear.
Yeah, they do a fantastic job of making sure the community is well decked out to support the Bulldogs, support the Jays, and fantastic group here in Lamar's. Next up after them is?
Next up, we've got the Lamar's Girl Scouts.
Perfect. They are driving quite the dune buggy through the parade route. What's after the Girl Scouts?
We have Bad Habit Boutique.
Perfect. Bad Habit Boutique here in Lamar's, and we're moving along. Next up is?
Next up is the Rotary Club of Lamar's.
Yeah, I'm trailing along a nice 3D model of their logo. Pretty cool for the Rotary Club here in Lamar's. And after them is what?
We have the Plymouth County Pork Producers. Plymouth County Pork Producer Royalty, Emma Feller is our Little Miss Pigtails. And then Lamar's Community Pork Queen, Sarah Vasura.
Perfect. The Plymouth County Pork Producer Royalty driving past us in a nice Camaro, and that thing looking sharp for the parade. How about after the Pork Producers?
After the Pork Producers, we got some more dancers from the Turnaround, Dance, Gymnastics, and Cheer.
So we'll have another performance. Again, you can watch this on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Thanks to our great sponsors for providing that here today. And again, that is from Turnaround Dance and Gymnastics Studio. They are making their way down the parade, doing some flips and tumbles and all things that I wish I could do but have no physical ability to do. Glad somebody in this world can tumble and flip and contort their body like they can at Turnaround Dance Academy and Gymnastics Studios. Well, after the gymnasts who continue to brag about the fact they can flip and I can't, what's coming up next?
We have the Knights of Columbus Council 1466. Knights of Columbus wants to thank the Lamar's community for their past and future support.
Awesome. Knights of Columbus do so many great things for the town of Lamar's, and just a great, they just had their phone-a-thon as well, so happy to have them as part of the parade. And boy, we got some big machines coming by.
We got some big tractors from Titan Machinery.
Yeah, it's Case IH 6150, and we got some John Deere behind them, so we got you covered whether you are a red or a green farmer. We've got you covered with Titan Machinery here in Lamar's. And we got another band coming up, the Lamar's Community Middle School Band.
We have the Lamar's Middle School Band. The 7th and 8th graders bands joined forces to march today, taking back in school song.
Perfect. Let's be quiet and let's have the band bring us through the parade now. Caught the end of that, the 7th and 8th grade middle school band for Lamar's Community School. Glad to have them by. And next up, I think some guys we're going to be seeing here later tonight.
Yeah, we got our Lamar's high school football team.
currently sporting a 4-1 record, playing Sioux City West here tonight in district action. The Bulldogs starting off 1-0 in the district after a 14-7 win over the Spencer Tigers on the road last week. So getting out and support the Bulldogs. They're taking on the West High Wolverines tonight at 7 o'clock. And they, of course, will be honoring the 1973 state championship football team as well as part of the festivities. So coming out, that's a 7 o'clock kickoff here in Lamar's as well. So that's the football team. They are part of a couple of vehicles, one being provided to us by the Army National Guard here in the state of Iowa. Glad to have them as part of the parade route as well. While we have a little bit of time, they're going to let some traffic through. Let's thank some more of our sponsors bringing you this 2023 homecoming parade. Some great sponsors like Kellen's Excavating, Timmons Construction, as well as Old Glory Roofing, Langle Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, Simonson Chiropractic, Gretkin Family Eye Care, as well as New York Life Agent Al Potabom, and Hy-Vee Food Store. What's next after the football team?
Next up, we have our Lamar's Community High School cheerleaders.
And they are already getting warmed up for tonight. Good to see. And they are also being towed around by the Army National Guard. What's coming up after the cheerleaders?
After cheer, we got the Lamar's cross country team.
They're off to a good start. They just got running at South Sioux City on Tuesday night. Some good performances by the Bulldog runners. And again, doing something I wish I could do is be able to run a few miles in length. So cross country having a great season. Next up after them, a powerhouse program at Lamar's Community.
We have the Lamar's Community High School girls bowling team.
And the girls bowling team has been incredibly successful this season, and hoping for another good run. Lots of state qualifying banners hung up on their float, and proving the bowling program is fantastic here in Lamar's. After the bowlers, what's coming up next?
We got the Lamar's FFA.
The Future Farmers of America chapter here at Lamar's Community School coming by, and of course, they do so much great work around the Plymouth County Fair, but it is a year-round membership for Future Farmers of America participation. Good to have them as part of the parade route as well. This broadcast of the 2023 Lamar's Community Homecoming Parade is brought to you by Wilchin Brothers Construction, Advance Eye Healthcare, that's Dr. Becky DeRuyter, as well as the Lamar's Agri Center. You are listening to the live broadcast of the 2023 Lamar's Community Homecoming Parade on KLEM Radio, as well as watching it on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Let's see, after FFA, what's coming up next?
We have Lamar's Trades and Industries, Lamar Skills USA.
Perfect. Trades and Industries helping allow students to consider the trades, and boy, we need a lot more of those throughout the community. So it's a good program here at Lamar's Community Schools. What's after them?
After them, we have the LCHS Thespians group.
Yeah, an outstanding actor group, and they have. I'm sure they'll have some performances. They've got some information for us. And, great job. They got the Mousetrap. That's coming up November 10th and 11th. So make sure you get on out for that. What's after the Thespians group now?
We have the LCHS volleyball team.
They're having a great season so far. Finished third on their home tournament last night with some great teams. They had Hinton, Sioux City North, West was there. Some fantastic programs. And the volleyball team finishing third at their home tournament in a tournament that featured a ton of great programs. Coming up, what's after the volleyball program?
After them, I think we have the Lamar's Elementary PTO and Jammin' Entertainment.
Oh, perfect. Playing some nice music for all of the spectators of this 2023 homecoming parade. That includes all of you listening here on the KLEM radio broadcast. We're getting pelted with some candy. That'll taste good later, I'm sure. And they got some pretty good arms, that's for sure, making their way over here to our spot, which is on the corner of Central Avenue and Plymouth Street here in downtown Lamar's. Let's see, after the elementary PTO, what's coming up next?
We have the Lamar's Youth Football 5th and 6th grade. 5th and 6th graders football teams for Lamar's Youth Football. The 5th and 6th graders have approximately 60 players on 2 teams and had a successful season playing football.
Well, that's great to hear. And the future of the Bulldog football program. These are the guys you're going to be seeing on Friday nights in the not-too-distant future. So it's a great program, and Coach Vigdahl always talks about how the program starts early on with the youth program, and you got to develop that early, and he's doing a fantastic job. We've got a couple of floats of that. This is the younger kids, though.
Younger ones. We got the 3rd and 4th grade flag football teams with approximately 50 players.
Wow, good participation for that flag football group, 3rd and 4th graders. And again, the football program and its success starts at the lower levels, so good to see some great participation in that group. What's coming up after the youth football programs?
Next, we have Mid-States Bank.
Mid-States Bank, another great member of the community here in Lamar, is proud to sponsor various programming on KLEM Radio, and glad to have them as part of the 2023 Homecoming Parade. What's coming up after Mid-States?
We got another bank, Northwest Bank.
They are another great sponsor of Lamar's community activities, and as well as of KLEM Radio, and they're sponsoring our snack for later by handing us some popcorn. We are going to be well fed once this parade is over. Thanks to everyone participating in the parade today. And after the banks, what's coming up next?
We have Lamar's Eye Care. At Lamar's Eye Care, we provide compassionate eye care for the whole family.
Perfect. They are at the corner of Highway 75, Business Highway 75, and Plymouth Street here in Lamar. Coming up is Galen Catholic School. The cheerleaders, looks like the band kind of right on top of them. So we'll go to the band first here for our broadcast of this parade. That's the Galen Catholic School Marching Band. Glad to have them as part of the 2023 Homecoming Parade here for Lamar's community. Always good to have the relationship between the two schools. What's after the band then?
We've got Habitue.
Perfect. Habitue.
As well as Christmas in hometown Lamar's.
Awesome, yes. Christmas is right around the corner. Kind of scary to think about, just 3 months away, but Christmas in hometown Lamar's, of course, that happens the first weekend after Thanksgiving, and it's always a great program put on by the folks here in Lamar. It's great to have them do what they do to make sure our community is so well represented and has so many great things to do in town. That's coming up on Saturday, November 25th, as you can tell by the big sign here in downtown Lamar's, with Christmas in hometown Lamar's. What's after Christmas in hometown Lamar's?
Next up, we have Lamar's Area Family YMCA.
The YMCA down south of town on 12th Street, and glad to have them as part of the festivities here as well for the homecoming parade. Only a few floats left, so we want to again remind you this broadcast of the Homecoming 2023 Parade brought to you by MRK Insurance, Pro Alignment and Tire, Rex Winkle Funeral Home, Cent Credit Union, Arnold Motor Supply, as well as OC Detailing, Jammin' Entertainment, Colbeck Hand Grinding, Julie Hurd, Realtor at Century 21 ProLink, Guardian Angel Preschool and Daycare, Wicked Graphics, the Lamar's Barber Shop, Floyd Valley Healthcare and Clinics, Sugar and Spice, as well as Lily Zeta, Teen Boutique, Simpatico, Hummer's Lawn Care, Shop Carry Boutique, Bellissimo's Coffee Works, Lolly's East Side, M. Catton and Company, Highway 3 Nutrition, Budget Automotive, as well as McCormick Distributing, and Jim's Feed Supply, some great sponsors of our broadcast here this afternoon. Following the YMCA, what's next?
We've got Total Motors, a proud sponsor of Lamar's Community Schools, both on and off the field.
Yeah, they do a great job of their community participation with the school district here in town. I'm glad to have them as part of the 2023 homecoming festivities as well. Just a couple more. Looks like we're going to have another entry here into the parade ahead of Central Valley Ag. It looks like Prime Bank is coming our way. Prime Bank, another fantastic community partner here in the town of Lamar's. And glad to have them for us here on the homecoming parade. It's great to have them as part of the community here in 2023. After Prime Bank, what's the next?
We have Central Valley Ag. It's a farmer-owned with locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Nebraska.
Perfect. Glad to have Central Valley Ag in the parade route. Then it looks like it's the is it the Plymouth County Historical Society? Plymouth County Historical Museum coming up here, being towed by an old McCormick Farm Hall tractor. And it wouldn't be the Historical Museum without a nice old tractor. Then we've got another St. John's Lutheran Church. Yes, tell us about that.
St. John's, Lamar's, NALC, LCMS, Lutheran Church welcomes all those who wish to be faithful to the teachings of Jesus Christ and the Holy Scriptures.
Glad to have them a part of a part of the community. And finally, we have the Lamar's Fire and Rescue. Lamar's Fire and Rescue, part of the 2023 Homecoming Parade. That, I believe, is going to wrap things up. So we're glad to bring you the 2023 Homecoming Parade. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. Thanks to Lauren Wexwinkle and Blake Dale for helping us bring you the 2023 Homecoming Parade. We're going to return you to our regularly scheduled programming right here on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM KLEM. Again, this Homecoming Parade brought to you by Van Sanitation, Dreckman Excavation, Love's Truck Stop, Little Rascals Preschool and Daycare, Kellen's Excavating, Timmons Construction, Old Glory Roofing, Langle Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, Simonson Chiropractic, Gretkin Family Eye Care, New York Life Agent Al Potabom, Hy-Vee, Wilchin Brothers Construction, Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter, and the Lamar's Agri Center. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you're coming out to the football game coming up tonight at 7 o'clock at Jim Lorenzen Field.
This has been coverage of the Lamar's Community Schools Homecoming Parade. Special thanks to our sponsors, including MRK Insurance, Nohava Construction, Pro Alignment and Tire, Rexwinkle Funeral Home, Cent Credit Union, Arnold Motor Supply, OC Detailing, Jammin' Entertainment, Colbeck Hay and Grinding, Julie Hurt, Century 21 ProLink, Guardian Angel Preschool and Daycare, Wicked Graphics, Lamar's Barbershop, Floyd Valley Healthcare and Clinics, Sugar and Spice, Lily Zeta Boutiques, Simpatico Decor and Gifts, Hummer's Lawn Care, Shop Carey Boutique, Bellissimo Coffee Works, Lolly's Eastside, M. Catton and Company, Highway 3 Nutrition, Budget Automotive, McCormick Distributing, Jim's Feed Supply, Van Sanitation, Dreckman Excavating, Love's Truck Stop, Little Rascals Preschool and Daycare, Kellen's Excavating, Timmons Construction, Old Glory Roofing, Langle's Plumbing and Heating, Simonson Chiropractic, Gretkin Family Eye Care, New York Life Al Potabom, Hy-Vee, Wilchin Construction, Advanced Eye Health Dr. Becky DeRuyter, and Lamar's Agri Center. Join us next